Isn't that it? Click. Isn't that it? Click. This pump. Isn't that it? Kevin. Pump. This pump. Click. This pump. Isn't that it? Kevin. Pump. This pump. Click. This pump. Isn't that it? Kevin. Pump. This pump. Click. This pump. Isn't that it? Kevin. Pump. This pump. Click. This pump. Isn't that it? Kevin. Pump. This pump. Click. This pump. Isn't that it? Kevin. Pump. This pump. Click. This pump. Isn't that it? Kevin. Pump. This pump. Click. This pump. Isn't that it? Kevin. Pump. Click. This pump. Isn't that it? Kevin. Pump. Click. This pump. Isn't that it? Kevin. Pump.
Boom, bang, boom, boom, bang, 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 boom.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's up, everybody? Hey, before we get started right away, there's some pre-show activity that I'd like to acknowledge. Mosk and Foz resub, so thanks to Mosk and Foz. A big thanks to Nafam, who donated $25 to the American Red Cross. That is a thing on my Twitch channel. I think if you're watching on YouTube or Twitter, you won't see it, but on Twitch I have a donation. We're trying to get $1,000 to the American Red Cross, and I think... Feared Fate. Let's acknowledge her for the resub 37 months in a row. Nice.
I feel like I've done that already. Whatever.
Thanks again in advance to the people who will donate to the American Red Cross, because you guys are all good people. And just don't do what I did, which was like 3 weeks ago. I did it live on stream and doxed my credit card number and had to cancel it. What a nightmare. All right, so...
good times.
Good times. We don't acknowledge bits unless they're over 100. So Drake Diggs did 52 bits. You don't hear the sound.
I just took Mosk and Foz out though for 52.
Oh, nice, Mosk and Foz, Bit Boss. That's called Hype Boss now.
Fury didn't quite get it.
So this is the All Things Fantasy Grounds talk show, guys. Very professional introduction that you guys just saw, courtesy of Drake Takes from 1985, and it is a show that is meant to. What?
That was the year I was born.
Yeah, it was. You're right. It's meant to teach and help people, and we try to answer questions and do stuff like that. But we need to let everybody know that we're not affiliated with Smiteworks, USA LLC, or Fantasy Grounds, or DM's Guild, or The Forge, or anybody. We're not affiliated with anybody but ourselves. So we don't speak officially for anyone. We just are fans and try to answer questions and show off the platform, which is the Fantasy Grounds Unity VTT right here.
It's leather gloriness.
Huh?
I said in all of its leather gloriness.
That's right. And since the co-hosts can't wait until they're introduced to start talking, let's introduce them. Drake and Fury, there they are.
Hello.
It was too long. We're getting antsy in here.
I know.
We
because
are.
First of all,
we want you to remember that you're not alone in this. We're here
That's
with
right.
you, supporting you from the shadows and in silence.
That's right. And we would like to introduce Robin, but she's not here, so we're going to take her name off the list.
Again.
Yeah.
Her silence.
Again.
She supports you in spirit, sir.
Do you know what Robin does? She makes herself desirable by not being here sometimes. And
You
then,
mean like trying hard to get?
Right.
being a hard commodity.
She's
to
playing hard to get. Oh, I took her
pay.
name off the wrong. Oh, I took her name off the wrong.
Supply and demand.
I took her name off next week, which I might as well just leave it. That's fine.
Damn, cold.
Cold. So, someone before the show in the chat, in the Twitch chat, asked if we were doing a particular product tonight, and we aren't. So if you have a request, then you can request that in the chat. However, Fury always likes to take a look at the most recent Team Twohy. You know, what's the word? How come I'm having problem?
Product?
Thank you.
Module? Extension?
English. Thank you, English. So words are hard, Robin would say.
Words are hard.
All right, now so here they are. So one of them is Slips. Let's find this. Actually, they're both by the same author, so let's get them both up here. Okay. So we have Slips, Trips, and Flying Turnips, Combat Random Events, and this was done by 5e Solo Game Books, who is the great producer of all those solo adventures, and then he also put out a solo adventure resource, the Dungeon Oracle. Now, I will, as is my duty to do, put links to these in the chat so that you guys can look at them. If I only understood how to copy anything. Okay, here we go. So let me put the links in the. Let me do this on Restream so it goes to YouTube and Twitch and wherever. No, that's wrong. That's the name of it. How about edit link? Can I copy the link? Can I copy it? Yeah, let's try this. Let's try this now. Nope, it didn't do it again. Okay, well, I don't know what the fuck's going on, everybody. But I'm already swearing. It's only 10 minutes in. Let's try this.
This is why we can't have nice things.
Yeah, I ruin everything. Okay, there's the link to that. And then let's go to the other one and get the link for that. Oh, it's remove link. That's why I was... Oh my god.
It's okay.
How did you get my affiliate ID number on there? That's pretty cool.
Okay, well, I obviously screwed this up, so I need to fix it. So, you know what that means. I have to go here.
We'll have the link later.
I have to. No, I'm gonna get it right now. But
Okay.
I have to actually. It's in the spreadsheet. It's some weird fakakta thing. So here, I'll post it for you guys, and then I'll fix the link in the spreadsheet, which is messed up. The link was a copy of the message that I put in Discord. Hey everyone, here's a new. I don't know how that happened. I got you copy and paste, and I wasn't paying attention. All right, so let's go back to here, and let's
At least
show
it wasn't
everybody.
your last porn site you were on that you linked.
Yeah, thank God I didn't do that. That'd be the end. All right, let's look at this one first, I guess. Slips, Trips, and Flying Turnips. Let's open up the reference manual. Look at it all nice and juicy.
I want to see the
And-
flying turnips.
And I want to know the story why flying turnips. I don't know. Is it
Right? That's got
Okay.
all of us interested in this. Flying turnips. Please explain.
Fantasy Grounds College in the chat. Sorry, Fantasy Grounds Academy. I still haven't broke that habit. Fantasy Grounds Academy. Mr. Leroon is in the chat asking, "Oh, hey there. What's this game you're showing in this stream? Is it like WoW? How do you play this game?" And the answer to that is you go to Fantasy Grounds Academy and you learn how. That's the answer. All right, so Paul Bilmer is the real name of 5e Solo Game Books. This module was converted by Mr. Marmus in our Team Twohy. This combat is messy. Is there a turnip in there? I don't know. I don't see
Is
one.
that a dragon?
Is it a dragon?
You have to look for turnips.
What is
There's
this thing?
Green.
Dude, this guy's about to
feel
get
like-
eaten. Whatever happens to that guy. Okay.
I feel like
So-
that should be a thing with this particular module, that all the art, there's literally a hidden turnip in every single
That
picture.
should be, yeah. Like the Playboy, every Playboy cover has the Playboy bunny ears on it, and you have to look for it. That's a thing. It's always been that way.
Really?
Like
Yeah, it's true.
Superman and Seinfeld episodes.
Right,
But
Superman.
they don't actually make Playboy or publish Playboy anymore.
No,
do
they don't. But when they did, they stopped doing that like 3 years ago or whatever. But every Playboy magazine ever published had the bunny ears on the cover, and the game was, sometimes it was obvious, but sometimes you had to look for it, and it was like hidden in the artwork somewhere.
It's like the
So
Mad Magazine thing. Yeah, yeah.
yeah, like Mad Magazine, every cover has Alfred E. Newman. So I'm a huge Mad Magazine fan. I have a current subscription. That's how much of a
Now
fan
I'm
I
gonna
am.
make you very angry and say who?
Okay, so Alfred E. Newman is a character made up, like Superman, Batman, but he's the Mad Magazine, like
That face?
face.
That
Yeah,
face?
right.
I
Yeah.
Okay.
like kind of
So,
howdy
and you've
doody
seen it.
ish.
I know. I'm gonna. You've seen him before, Fury. He looks like this.
The red-headed child with the
Yeah, this guy.
Yeah.
yeah, okay.
Yeah,
I didn't
that's
know he had a name.
yeah, Alfred E. Newman. That's him. All right, back to Fantasy Grounds. So, what were you saying before the show started about? We got into like a 30-second discussion about what do you do in the adventure when it's time to do something? What happens? And the DM goes, nothing happens. So this is random
Yeah.
events. Yeah.
But
Deciding
these
when
are
to use
random
random events. Okay.
encounter events, or are they like random storytelling events? Because it says
So
encounters.
a peasant lobs a turnip at your head. As you move forward to
Ah,
attack, a child grabs your ankles. Spend 10 feet of movement dealing with it. So these are
these are hilarious.
urban events, standard distractions, natural disruptions, slightly humorous. So, like one of them is a noxious smell reaches your nose so bad that everyone has to make a constitution check to see whether they vomit. DC 11. Whoever loses has disadvantage on the next attack, and attacks on them have advantage. So it seems like these are during combat, which is pretty funny. There may be a thing where you have every turn you take a roll of d6, and if you get a 1, you have to do one of these or something. Whatever.
I like this. I like this. This is funny.
Yeah.
Tables. That's tables. Who doesn't like
And
tables?
this is like $1.99, everybody. I mean, come on.
$2.
It's $1.99. Just do it. Okay. Let's go down here. So, dungeon events table, natural and other events. Oh wait, what was the first one? Misadventure. Okay, and you're not gonna read all these. Obviously, we're just gonna get NPCs and other creatures. We'll do a random one. An NPC appears and begins assisting the PCs in their battle. Yes, I always love that. Wilderness events, natural events, forest dwellers, NPC humorous. Sweat drips into your eye. -1 from next attack roll. See, they're just fun. And the rollable tables are all there, you guys. The tables are there to roll on, so you can do random. They're all there. Okay, creating more random events. Oh, see, now this is what I like about 5e solo game books. Paul Bilmer, he gives you tools. Actually, the number one selling thing on the DM's Guild right now, number one overall, is his Solo Adventures Toolbook. And we actually are selling quite a few Fantasy Grounds modules off of that because people go and they see, oh, that's number one, and then Fantasy Grounds people go and they buy the module. So pretty cool. It's also in print, so that's why it's doing very well. Let's take a look at that. So we just go to the front page of the DM's Guild, and you go right over here to
Hamster.
wait. How do I? Oh no. Oh, I know what it is. It's if you go to yeah, if you look at the sales, when I look at sales, it shows me hottest titles, and the hottest title right now is the Solo Adventures. Click on that, and so this is number one. It should have actually been in the other. Yeah, it's here. Most popular. I'm just stupid. That's all it is, everybody. I'm just dumb. So actually, let me click on that and go get this other thing back. Change this back, because that's my... Oh, Christ. I messed it up. Anyway, here it is. So yeah, so you can get the PDF for $14.99. You can get the soft cover for $29, or you can get them both for $29. What's up? Why wouldn't you do that? That seems good. And then, of course, this is the printed versions of stuff. And then if you go down here, Fantasy Grounds version is now available here. And if you click on that, that's us. And this is this for $24.99. Boom. And we've sold a lot of those, and so that's good. It's gold. That's gold. All right. So this guy's awesome. So he teaches now how to build things and gives you suggestions on how to do your own stuff. So that's there. And then here's all the links to stuff he's done. So further reading. So that's it. That's the whole thing. $2, everybody. Get it. All right. Let's go to this one now.
$2.
I want my $2. You know that? Hey, does everybody know? Okay, first of all, here, Fury, what we're doing is we're talking about a movie that was like when you were 2 years old. It's called Better Off Dead with John Cusack. For Better Off Dead fans, the guy who there's the paper boy on the bike, right? That's who wants his $2. But then there's these kids that keep pulling up.
Howard Cosell.
Yeah, and there's an Asian
race
kid who's
guys.
doing an impression of Howard Cosell. There he is, Lane Bryant, ready to race. You know, that guy. That same actor is chosen in Karate Kid, who is currently on Cobra Kai on Netflix. So that's...
Hey, no spoilers. I haven't got that far yet.
Okay, well, he's in it.
I'm catching up.
He's
still catching up.
Okay, Dungeon Oracle, a method for converting published modules for solo play. So this,
Whoa.
yeah, I mean, take any adventure and turn it into a solo adventure. So, I mean, this is pretty good. Also done by Mr. Marmus. All right, converting a module to solo play on the fly. So he goes through and he tells you how many NPCs do you have? What do you do? How do you convert it? We're not gonna study this in detail because I don't want to give it away. You gotta buy it. But he talks about the maps. He talks about the main storyline, who, what, when, where, how. And, you could think of this on your own, but he guides you through. It's like when you buy a book at the store, like how to write an adventure, how to write a story. Well, you could figure that out and become Stephen King one day after 25 years. But if you had guidelines, it'd just be much faster. Expanding the adventure, randomizing the map. So he gives you ways to change stuff around to make it fresh and new. He spells favorite with an O with a U in it because he's an English guy. So there's armor with the U. You know that and how that works. When we convert stuff and we have to take those out because Fantasy Grounds doesn't like armor, ARMOUR, doesn't like it. Determine the nature of features, encounter locations, spawning monsters, add to the storyline. He's giving you everything you need, everybody. From here, simply repeat the steps already described. Roll for the randomized location, list of featured creatures, roll to see their nature. This is also from scratch too. How to like that? That's kind of a misleading name. How to converting a module, but how to make your own, how to just start from scratch as well. The big bad evil guy, is that what that stands for?
In guy.
Yeah.
In guy.
Well, I mean, it could be evil guy, big bad evil guy, or big bad end.
Yeah. So he and this is a shorter module too. Oh, let's find out how much this one was. What is it called? I already forgot the name of it. It's called the
Those adventures.
resource. If I just type in resource, I'll bet I get the. No. Solo.
You didn't spell it.
So what I'm trying to get is my own link, which I can just click in the chat, can't I?
Yeah, you should.
I should be able to. No, that's the other one.
No.
Is it this one? No, that's that again. I'll get it. Don't worry, everybody. I know what I'm doing. Okay, here it is. So yeah, $3. Come on, $3. Everybody should have already bought it right now. Just a minute ago. Go buy it.
They really wants you to break the new formation feature on the party sheet.
Okay, we're gonna do that right now. Okay, is that it? Are we done? Keyword list. Oh, and how many keywords are there? I don't know. 400. Yeah, there's 400. There's 400 keywords. Does everybody see this? 400. Okay, well, so there's 399.
So what'd you do last week? I typed up a list of keywords.
No, you just copied in. Recommended reading. These should all have links, Marmus. Let's send him a message right now, okay?
Were those Fantasy Grounds or
yeah.
were they DM?
Let me look again. Yeah. Yep, that's all us. That's everybody. That's all us. Okay. All right. So sorry, I've been neglecting the chat. By the way, I need to check here. This is Restream. We get everybody. Okay. Did you folks already show the newer formation feature in the party sheet? Oh, I don't know if we have shown that. Let's look at that.
I don't think I've seen that, no.
So here's the party sheet, everybody, right? And there's nobody in it, so let me put some characters in there. Oh, there's no characters. Let's just make up 2 random stupid characters. It doesn't matter who they are. It doesn't matter. Okay, there's one.
Tommy.
Let's make another one.
Oh, his name is what? So creative.
What was that product we just looked at? The one for $3? And also, can you put the link in the chat?
Yeah, that was called the Solo Adventure Resource. Put the link in the chat again. As a matter of fact, I'll put the link in the restream, so it goes to all 3 streaming platforms. And because we are currently streaming on Twitch, Facebook, Twitter, Steam, and YouTube. Thank you. All right. So we're going to put Gina and Tommy. I changed the name, Drake, because you didn't like number 1. So now when you go to the order tab, this is how it looks now. What the hell is this? Autofill formation column 1. Oh!
You need at least 3.
Oh, do you? Okay.
Party sheet.
All right, let's delete that. Okay, but you can say put the marching order. Let's say there's 2. Yeah, let's make another one. Let's because it'll show for a better example if I do this. So let's make another character. This character is going to be this is Bobby, Robbie, Mickey, and Mike. Okay, this is Bobby. And can you do that? Oh, you can. Does that work? Oh my. Okay. So let's put Bobby here. Now watch what happens when I open a map, which of course I won't have any of. No images. Oh, I got some images. Assets. Let's go to assets.
They're just pictures, though.
Yeah, let's go to assets and go to map.
What are you calling an asset?
You know what I'm saying. So let's get just any map, because I want to show what happens when you drag these onto a. I have a lot of assets. Everybody, there's the blue circle. It's gonna take a minute. But when you drag, what's cool is when you set the order up this way. Now, when you drag the party onto the map, they are instead of just being in that diagonal line from top left to bottom right like they always are. They're in this formation, so it's kind of cool.
If they can fit. So if they're if you try to put them in a 10-foot wide hall and they're 15 feet apart, it's going to squirt.
Let's try that. Let's find a 10-foot. Why is this taking so long? This shouldn't take this long.
What map did you search? Oh shit! You searched for.
I searched for map.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I should have just done whatever. Let's
arrow over. Or grab a AAW.
Let's just get a. Not that one. Here, this one.
Perfect.
Create image. Okay, here we go. All right, so say we're working with this map, right?
Is there a grid?
I don't know if there's a grid. Let's find out.
Eyeball. There.
I don't like it, but fine. It's fine. It's good enough for the okay. So now when you're in the you're here, right? This is all wrong. So we can take the characters, put them all in the all right. So now you know when you drag this helmet over, it puts them in a line diagonal. But watch what happens now. Yeah, just like that. See? That's cool. Now, Leroon, is that what you wanted to show the people? By the way, I thought you could put a... Oh, and by the way, you can do it from here. You can also do it from right here, because there they are again. There's the helmet. You can put right in a square like that. And wherever you drag the helmet is where this will be. So if I want the character, in other words, wherever you drop the helmet on the map is where that black reticle will be. So if I drop it here, where that, you'll see the 2 above and 1 below, like that. Boom. Okay, and then am I imagining it, or is there a thing where you can put an image behind this? I think maybe that's an old thing that doesn't happen.
Yeah,
anymore.
this no longer.
All right, fine. So there's that.
Now I think there is a little mess up with a large token.
Yeah, you can rotate the order to. Oh, if you have a large character, then it doesn't work.
It doesn't place it properly, right? You got to kind of move it after you drop it. But it's not often that you have a large party. Bobby is big. Redrag his token onto the map.
Okay.
Now, I'm curious, like, if you're a player, can you also rotate the marching order?
I would think not.
I don't
No.
know what the settings are for the player side.
All right. How do you? I forgot. How do you? Oh yeah. Delete all tokens. Okay. Now, when I drag this over again, let's see with the large what happens. No, it does it, but it's placing him. You know, he would obviously be in a square like that, but it is placing him where you told him where you told it to place him. And you can't on this thing. You can't. You can't put it in a large.
So there's some restraints.
Yeah, and as a player, you will only be able to move your guy. The other players will have little lock icons on them. So as a DM, I can move anybody, right? But as a player, you can only do your own person. So, and then the players obviously wouldn't have this information down here. Now this little arrow up here, I don't know what that's for. Oh, I see. No, I don't see. What is that for? I don't know what that is.
Always points north?
Well, I guess. But you can rotate them. You can rotate them 90. Oh, that is north.
Oh,
you're right.
So that's the facing. So yeah, that's your facing.
That's the facing. Okay. Oh yeah. Which way are you guys going? So we're going this way. We're going this way. That's exactly right. Yeah. Thank you, Leron. It is direction. Okay. So there you go, everybody. That's how that works. Now, what are your questions? There is a person in the chat before the show. They asked if we were doing a certain project. Maybe they didn't have a suggestion. They just were wondering, are you guys doing a certain project? So they could go, yeah, not interested, and just take off. By the way, we're going to give away a prize, you guys, so don't forget that. Weedwhacker PD says movement. Can you be more specific? Do you mean... that could mean anything. That could mean bowel movement. We don't know what he's talking about.
He's talking about the movement arrow.
Oh yeah, so that it's more movement direction, I think. Dude. Oh, Captain Bravo, that was you, the traveler stuff. Yeah, so before the show, Captain Bravo in the chat asked, "Do you guys do anything for traveler?" And we don't specifically, but a lot of our extensions, things that have functionality in Fantasy Grounds, will work on all rule sets. So like if you go to the Forge, if you go to the, the Fantasy Grounds Forge, I'll put the link here. I don't even need to here. I'll do it like that. I'll put the link in there. This is the Team Twohy page. And so if you click on, so like this says 4E encumbrance. So that's odd. Obviously only works with 4th edition. And if it says 5E on the cover, you can probably assume it's only, but like, let's see, ID All, Fantasy Grounds ID All. That works with any...
Core RPG?
Yeah, core RPG, so any rule set, basically. So you just have to check and see, before you buy it, you have to check and see if it works. So like, this is a thing that is just IDing all of the, in the party sheet, IDing everything. So that doesn't matter what game you're playing. In the party sheet, it does that. So a lot of our stuff has we market ourselves as a 5e group, but sometimes we get lucky and something is just something that manipulates something in Fantasy Grounds, so it works for everything. Yeah, see, it says core RPG rules. That's right here. So that's just how you'd have to just double check to see what you're buying, because we got a lot of stuff. We got a lot of stuff. Oh, we got a lot of stuff. I think we have 31 titles in the Forge. So there you go. Thelgor, SCP Agent. Yeah, go read that. That's not something we did a show on it. You can go back on the YouTube playlist for All Things Fantasy Grounds Talk Show and look at that show, or you can read the description. But it's a crazy.
Unless you have a specific question, I mean, we could always revisit something if you have new questions.
If he does have a specific question, I don't even know what the hell that thing is. It's a one-off thing. If you're it's just for people now. See, now when somebody brings something up, you have to actually answer it. So SCP is this here. I'm gonna put the link for it in the chat. It's just this weird gaming thing that's like you have to be a fan of it. It's like NFTs. If you don't know what NFTs are, you got to go fucking figure out what NFTs are. This is kind of the same thing. It's a gaming thing that is like, oh god, it's hard to explain. Can Furied or Drake do a better explanation of what this is than I just didn't?
I couldn't, because I know that SCPs are really fucking weird entities or occurrences that the government agency tries to contain or cover up.
Yeah, but it's all fictional. It's all gaming related. So
Are
they? Yeah, right. Let me explain it. Let me explain it another way. SCPs are just a different version of if you're a fan of blockchain. Like, go figure out blockchain and get back to me. That's what this is. So the guy that made this, who did this? Did Troy do this? Who was it? Now I'm not remembering which person did it. I think it was Troy. Yeah, it was Troy. So he's a big fan of this. So he actually made a Fantasy Grounds module that, and it's only $1, so go check it out. But it takes the form of an extension, somehow allowing access to SCP Foundation files and creating instances of said SPCs within their campaigns. Oh, he even links the SCP wiki right here, which is what I was just looking at. Yeah, it's just a weird one-off. Like if you're a fan of, WoW, or if you're a fan of Star Trek, or if you're a fan of Lord of the Rings, you're a fan of SCPs. It's just one of these things that you have to be a fan of. Farmerton, we don't allow Farmer Tom. We don't allow links in the chat. So if you tried to post a link, please explain what that link was, and I'll try to. Oh, maybe he was trying to do the SCP. Anyway, Thelgor, thanks for starting a whole shitstorm. Good on you. All right, what are your other questions not related to SCP, everybody? Here we can. Oh, by the way, that Rultmork Kickstarter that we did for John last week has 3 days left, and it does not look like it's going to make it. I mean, there's always usually a push. There's usually a push at the end, but let's look. Because Furied and I backed it.
Oh, wait. Thelgor wants to know what rule set that SCP agent works with.
So 2 ways to answer that. One is you could just do what I said and go there and look, or I can be nice and show you right now. So I'm going to do the second one. So it's Core RPG. Core generic add-ons. Right there. Yep. So it will work for any rule set. Yeah, so it's got about 30 more backers than it had since we did the show last week. 3 days left, but it still needs about $5,630.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't. Oh. And they're like I said, Kickstarters are always get a lot of backers in the first few days and a lot of backers in the last few days. And by the way, Kickstarter did mark this as a project we love, which is a huge thing. That means somebody from Kickstarter gave them that stamp, because he put out an email about that a couple days ago. And I mean, this is a pretty fantastic. I mean, we get nothing. I'm not doing the Fantasy Grounds convert. I get nothing except to just help Jonathan G. Nelson and his crew over at AEW Games by being nice. But but I backed it. So if it doesn't, if it doesn't, it's not gonna, Kickstarters are all or nothing, right? So if it doesn't reach its pledge goal, then it's all over. Nothing happens. I mean, I'm sure he'll sell it, just on his website or whatever later, but the thing won't happen. But anyway, so that's just the update on that. 3 days left, everybody.
$39.
$39 for the squad leader. Yeah, I'm still watching this video. Love it. What am I trying to get to? No, this. Yeah, right here. I have alchemy recipes and crafting recipes, Captain Bravo, but I can't make links for them. The closest is to add them to a spell for players to look at. But the options like class, duration, and stuff is wrong.
Alchemy recipes and crafting recipes.
So what are those? So Captain Bravo, let's try to help Captain Bravo. What are those? Are they notes or are they story entries or what are they? Because you can share almost anything with players. And if you can't, there's a sharing is caring extension that will help you do that. But I have alchemy recipes and crafting recipes, but you're not. Yeah, they are from the Ultimate Guide of Crafting, Alchemy, and Enchanting book. So what is that? Is that something we did?
Maybe that's what needs to happen. Needs to be converted.
No, I think it's probably. Farmer Tom, hold on. We're going to get to that. Yeah, so Captain Bravo, you have to. So I'm blind. You assume that I understand what you're talking about, but I don't. So the Ultimate Guide of Crafting, Alchemy, and Enchanting. Ultimate Guide of Crafting, Alchemy, and Enchanting. I have no idea what you're talking about. Okay, here it is.
Nordic Games.
Oh, it's not a Fantasy Grounds book. Okay, so I help me out, Fury. Why am I misunderstanding the English that Captain Bravo's asking? I don't know what the question is really.
Well, he's trying to create it in Fantasy Grounds, and he's having trouble trying to figure out how.
Copy and paste. I mean, yeah, you just copy and paste. So here. So you'd go here and you'd go to maybe story, right? Stories. And let's just say we're in here in the uncategorized. And you go, you click on add item and it's a blank story entry. And you say this recipe. And then you copy and paste all of what it is in the story entry. And then there you go. You got this recipe. And then you can just make a bunch of story entries. And there you go. That's how you do it. I mean, I find it hard to believe that's what you're asking because I would assume that people know that, but maybe I'm not trying to insult you. It's just that that's like the first thing you learn. But is that what you were asking, or am I not understanding your question? And also, I'm trying to keep up with Farmer Tom. He's asking like 12 questions. What about just creating them in a generic item and putting them in? Oh, and you can also. Well, if you're creating items, though, recipes aren't really items, right? They're more story entries or notes. Okay, I see what he's saying. Yeah. Oh, okay, Farmer Tom, thank you. Yeah, Captain Bravo, you were hoping there was another way. That's the way. This is the way. Mandalorian. And if you have a PDF you can copy from, that's normally what you. That's how we transfer. That's how we create modules, right? That's the whole module creating process. If you're doing it from a book or a hard copy, you got to type. There's no other way.
Or you could reach out to the publisher and say, hey, have you ever thought about having this converted for VTT and, pass this over to Team Twohy?
That's right. We have a great team of people. Now, who makes that? Let's That's
What
Nordic
does one
Games?
of the recipes look like?
Let's look at this. Holy God, $50. What the hell? So
Wow.
the other thing to keep, no, I don't want to sign your newsletter. The other thing to keep in mind, Captain Bravo, is that if you do create this in Fantasy Grounds without talking to Nordic Games, you can totally do that. That's perfectly legal, but it's only for your use. You can't give it to a friend. You can't copy it to another person. You can't do anything like that. You can't distribute it in any manner. You can only use it for your own self and for your own games. And it would be suspect to even stream it. Like, you can't show it to the public in any way. So just keep that in mind if
Oh,
that's what you're doing. Yeah.
damn, that's pretty pretty strict.
Yeah.
But
And if you,
FGA says that Nord Games said no more FG for them.
oh, really? So Fantasy Grounds Academy is saying Nord Games said no more Fantasy Grounds for them. I wonder why that is. Let's take a look at something really quick because I want to say no, not that. Nope, can't show that webpage. Let's try that again.
Was your credit card on it? Oh,
No, it's a proprietary back end for sales on Fantasy Grounds, which I'm.
Do you need to go to slides or something for safety reasons?
No, it's already. I
Okay.
didn't even show it. Yeah. Okay, so let's go to the store here. Let's go to the store, right? And let's look at Nord Games publisher. Nord Games. And let's see if we can keyword Twohy. Yes, I did do one for them. I thought I did. So I did this one. This was an odd thing. This was when I first started. This is way back in 2017. This is when I first started doing conversions for Smiteworks. And James Holloway, the production manager, I told him I only want to do 5e, and someone had already signed up to do the 5e version. You notice this is Pathfinder.
Mm-hmm.
So
Very rare that you do Pathfinder.
Right, very rare. As a matter of fact, this might be the no, I did some other ones, but they were super easy, like 2-3 page things. But this was he just convinced. He's like, I go James, I've never played Pathfinder. I've never even seen Pathfinder. He goes, no, you can do it. He was just he was like desperate to get. So I did, and I did it, and I did it, and I. It's so funny because you can actually do this. I literally converted this module, not understanding what the hell I was doing, but I knew where to put shit. Like I don't know what flat-footed is, but I knew where to put it, so I did it. But they prefer other VTTs. Someone at Nord Games, let's find out who it is.
Look at Rob instigating shit right now.
Yeah, oh yeah, I want to find out. Well, I'm interested because how did I know LLC? That's so funny. About us. We're just gonna get ourselves a name here. Yeah, it's this guy. He somehow.
We also don't represent or reflect Nord Games.
No, this is all opinion, and this is not. And since I'm not even the social media manager like I was for a couple 3 years, so I have no affiliation with any company, so I can say whatever the fuck I want. So I'm assuming, and this is not for sure, but I'm assuming Chris Haskins somehow just didn't like or likes better any of these other VTTs. So yeah, I don't know.
Well, they just
does he have any
Shard
of
is the only one they have on their site. Whatever that is.
Let's go look. Let's see if they'll let you sort by VTT
it's under
resources.
About Us and Nord Allies. Oh. You can buy math.
Hey, they got a bunch of Joshua Watmouth stuff. He works for Smiteworks. So yeah, I did this. Yeah, that's how I met Josh. Is I did his. So I was social media manager social media consultant. Thank you. I wasn't a manager for Smiteworks, and then I kickstarted Josh's Town and Country Cityscapes thing on Kickstarter, and then I guess that's redundant to say I kickstarted something on Kickstarter. Duh. So what was funny was and then Drake and I met him in Florida, and he was just he was hired like 2 days before that, right? Like we got there and he was just hired, and I go, hey, didn't I kickstart one of your things? And he goes, oh, Town and I go, yeah, or he has like English Rose Productions or something like that. And so yeah, so that was funny that I did that like a couple weeks before. Is it gonna tell us English Rose? Here's his Instagram. Anyway, he's a great guy. He does shows on Saturday. Oh my God, this might be him. He is. Yeah, that's him. He doesn't have a fucking face tattoo, does he? I guess maybe he does. Anyway, he's a great artist. Now, he didn't do that. How could you do your own back? I don't think that's a thing. But he does a show on Twitch on Saturday on the Smiteworks channel where he shows you maps and everything. So, yeah, pretty cool. You guys should check him out.
You lay on one of those needle tables. You just, yeah.
You do it with 3 mirrors, and is that how you do it?
I don't know.
Let's see if I can. Let's see. What did I think it was called? English Rose? Yeah. Is this it? Yeah. Boom. 3 project. Oh, this is a. Is this a thing that shows you? Oh yeah, this is his Kickstarter thing. Canceled. Boo. Let's see. I think I did Town and Cityscapes. I for sure did that. I might have done this one. I don't even know. Anyway, Josh, everybody. He's been on the show a couple times.
That was before his Fantasy Ground days.
Mm-hmm. Now he's famous. What's up, Havoc? Captain Bravo wishes there was a way to make a new template for stories. There are story templates. You can do that. I mean, yeah, it sounds Captain Bravo. It sounds like you should go to YouTube and type in hydrate. Don't type in hydrate. You should type in YouTube Fantasy Grounds how to, and then whatever you're looking for, because there's probably 3 or 4 minimum people showing you everything. Like Zacchaeus and me in some instances. David Middleton, before he passed away, did a lot of Fantasy Grounds videos, and there's just so many.
I did D&D.
Hydrate didn't bring up anything. That's funny. All right. Did we get any? All right. How many people are watching? 1 on YouTube and the rest in Twitch. Nobody on Twitter. Boo, Twitter.
Wait. Did you say that you hydrate or did you not hydrate?
I did. But
Okay.
I in mid-sentence, I said, go to Google and type in, and then the thing came on the screen, and I yelled out, hydrate. So what came out of my mouth was, go to Google and type in hydrate, but that's not what I meant. Street Cam. Okay, Street Cam. Here we go.
I just like to mark them off, when they're completed.
When what's completed?
The redeems, the redemptions.
Oh, yeah.
Reward.
Oh, yes. So here's the Street Cam, everybody. Let's see, who redeemed... Winac redeemed the Street Cam. So there it is. Kind of boring. There were kids out there riding their bikes earlier, making all kinds of racket. And I'm not kidding. This is how much of an old man I am. I was on Google, and I was typing in Google, how to stop kids riding bikes in front of your house. I'm not even making that up. There was real no good answer.
Was there sprinklers?
Wait.
Yeah,
If
yes.
there's no good answers, what are the bad answers?
Well, it was like talk to the parents, but one of put up a no trespassing sign. They weren't in my driveway; they were just in the street. But see, it makes me crazy because I can hear them outside, and if I'm typing or concentrating, or if I'm in my office doing something, and all I hear is high-pitched 7-year-old kids screaming, it just makes me insane. It's like a dog barking. Same thing. I have a medically diagnosed sound sensitivities to certain sounds, so it's not like I'm just a
Crazy old man.
crazy person. It really does bother me. Like I have to stop working and like go to a different room, and it's insane. Number 7, Kazka, was motion activated sprinklers. Yes, here I'll even show you. Let's get into it.
That's what Layron and I were talking about, like a high pressure hose.
See, you can prove it. It's a purple link, which means I've already been there. And then was this the one? No, this wasn't it. There was actually a list. 7 tips for parents to keep. No, that's keeping your kids safe on bikes. I don't give a fuck about that. Matter of fact, I hope they crash.
The number one on the list: stay out of Rob's front yard.
Right. But it was all this crazy. Put up a sign and then.
Safe.
And then, but see, the thing is, they're perfectly within their rights to ride their bikes in the street. The street is public. And unfortunately, as you see by the street cam, I wasn't even showing this on screen. I'm still on the screen. As you see, the road ends over here on the right by the fire hydrant. The road just stops, which means there's usually no through traffic. Now, fortunately, we do have people that aren't familiar with the neighborhood who come off the camera is facing south. So that's a south-facing camera. And the road to the south that's kind of down this hill here is a main thoroughfare. People come tearing off that road and come around this corner 35 miles an hour, and then you hear them go, oh, shit! And they have to stop and turn around, usually in my driveway, which is why I used to have a sign, but I pulled it in, but it says don't fucking be in my driveway. But what I guess my point is if these kids are out here riding their bikes, somebody might come around the corner 90 miles an hour and kill them. I don't know. It's on the parents for letting them just
that's
fucking...
not your problem.
That's not my problem. But I'll tell you whose problem it is. Whatever kid dies and the fucking idiot parent that lets them out in the street. Fuck it. I mean, we used to play in the street when we were kids, but we knew to, like, if you heard a car on the next block, you'd fucking run into your yard and get out of the street. Like, we were trained, you know? All right, let's get off that and onto this. That's the infinite screen, everybody, all the way to nowhere. What else, everybody? Yeah, game on. Right, car. Exactly, BR Gemmet. Just like they did in Wayne's World.
Green pine cones work well.
Oh, and then, yeah, so let me go back to the camera for a second. So there was a kid on his bike, and they were probably right here. I don't. My mouse doesn't show up on stream, does it? So on the right of the screen where that circular water cover thing is on the lower right, the intersection of lines closest to that, to just away from that. That's how far up in my driveway they were. And the dad was teaching the kid how to ride a bike. So the dad was standing in that cement square holding the back of the kid's bike. And I came out and I said, listen, I'd prefer you not do this on my driveway. I said the sidewalk and forward is county property. And in the middle of me telling the guy, he goes, I'm just turning around, dude. And I go, no, but you don't understand. If you fall or if he falls in my driveway, you can sue me. I'm liable for that. So I prefer you not do it on my property. And he gave me, and this guy was probably 40, 45 years old, right? He's an adult dad. He gives me, as if we're on the fucking third ground playground, he gives me, okay, dude, whatever. And I fucking almost lost it, but instead I just went back in my house. But yeah.
What would have happened if you lost it? Like, would something have fallen off?
Oh, no. No, I would have just started yelling at the guy. But I'm not, in my 20s, I would have fucking gone off on the guy. But if I don't own a garden hose, but if I did own a garden hose, I would be the guy in black socks and sandals standing in my yard with the hose yelling, get off my lawn. That would be me.
I totally could see you with a super soaker. A super soaker.
But see, I'm not going to make an investment. By the way, when I read online, that about the motion activated sprinklers, my very first thought was that would be funny to have motion activated sprinklers spray the kids if they came into my driveway. But I'll tell you exactly what would happen if I did that. They would be like, hey, little Johnny, come watch this. And they would all get their friends to come over and experience the fucking water.
I could see them all in their little swimsuits and their towels.
It would just backfire, and it'd be $5,000. Yeah. So
get the slip and slide set up. Yeah.
All right, let's give away a prize. See, if you wait around through the bullshit, everybody, you get something maybe. So here we're going to do a keyword raffle. This is going to be a prize. That's what you're going to win, a prize. This prize can be any product Team Twohy sells on the DM's Guild or the Forge. So I don't know if this is going to work. We're going to try it. We're going to say keyword any. Exclamation point A-N-Y. Super simple. Can't mess it up. Can't misspell it, really. I mean, you can, but...
It's working. It's working.
do,
Look,
yeah.
names are popping in.
So type it in, everybody. I wonder... I want somebody to test this on a different platform and see if it works in YouTube or I don't know. I mean, I could test it myself, I guess, but... I didn't start the timer. I guess I could go to YouTube and test it. Let me try. Let me try it real quick. Let me go to YouTube and try it. Let me try it.
Ooh.
Figment 16 has followed. Thank you so much. Let me try it real quick. Let me go to YouTube and try it. Let me try it. Let me.
Ooh.
Let me. Okay, let me try it.
Somebody, do me a favor. Cheer 1 bit to kill out Drake for our hype boss.
Well, first of all, it didn't put me in, but maybe I can't even do it. Maybe I'm not even allowed to do it. Maybe I can't
It's
even.
live on YouTube.
Yeah, we're live on YouTube.
Hold on, let me see if I can do it. If I can get there in time.
Okay, so it let me do it on Twitch, but not on YouTube. So that answers that question. If I win, I'll pick another name. All right, so yeah, it doesn't work on YouTube, which is interesting to know. That is very interesting for me
Look
to
at
know.
these
I think
people
you have
ready to kill Drake, Mosk and Foz and McClancy.
Mosk and Foz currently holds it at 99.
99.
All right. So here we go.
Why
Let's
is
draw
there
the
still
winner,
my
everybody. The winner
logo, though?
is
Cheerbits. Cheerbits in the stream. Thanks for the cheerbits.
McClancy. Cheerbits, 500. Thank you so much. 500 cheerbits. Nafum's right behind you with 100. Simbarchi. Never has won before. Congrats, Simbarchi. So, Simbarchi, let me give you the lowdown on how to collect your prize.
Cheerbits in the stream. Thanks for the cheerbits.
Nafum, cheerbits. Cheerbits. Thanks for supporting the stream. Cheerbits, 1 bit. Moskavaz, cheerbits. So, Simbarchi, this is what you do. I'm going to put the link to the Discord server in the chat. Oh, Australia. Nice. So go to the Discord server and send me a personal message. And when you go there, if you've never been in before, you might have to wait like 10 minutes. It might time you out. I don't know how I have that set for new people. But yeah, just go to Discord and then in Discord, send me a private message and say, "Hey, Simbarchi." From if your screen name is different, say, "Hey, this is Simbarchi from Twitch." And meanwhile, I'm gonna go actually write your name in the little thing right here. Boom, Simbarchi. So I don't get scammed. And then what you do is you can pick any title from DM's Guild with my name on it, or any title from the Forge with my name on it, and then tell me what you want, and I'll give it to you. It's that easy. And the other thing to remember is, as all previous prize winners know, that if it's from the DM's Guild, I need your email to be able to give you that. And if it's from the Forge, I need your Fantasy Grounds forum name to give you that. Now, I don't expect you to have memorized everything I just said. The most important thing is just contact me in Discord and I'll hook you up.
And you can watch this on YouTube and listen to it over and over and over and over again.
That's right. You can hear your name, Simbarchi, mentioned many times. And then you can just back it up and hear it again. Oh, Captain Bravo, what is the title most people ask for? It's hard. That's a tough one to answer. Some people go for expense. So they try to find one that's like $60 so they don't have to pay for it and get it. Other people goes for functionality. So like the Rob Twohy module organizers, especially if you own all my stuff. Some people go for, that's just tough because we're approaching 600 products. So that's a tough one to answer. I would say there isn't one thing in particular that people get usually. But yeah, extensions are
I would say
way more
definitely
popular.
one of the coding
coding
modules are really great.
modules, yeah, which I like because I'll give you the spells and then whichever one you want, and then now you have to go get the classes and the feats and the magic items and the races, and you got to get them all because you got to be a completionist. So that's kind of a tough one to answer. What else, everybody?
I mean, if you're DMing or if you're a player or if you plan
Yeah,
on
because you might
DMing
be a
or-
DM and you
it's
want
a-
some fantastic extension, or you might be a player, or you might be somebody new to Fantasy Grounds who doesn't know that many people, and you want to get one of the solo adventures because you can just do that by yourself. I mean, there's all different reasons. Attack the hype boss. Who's the hype boss right now? Who is it?
McClancy.
It's McClancy at
Murder him.
400.
Murder him. I mean, oh no.
Yeah,
not
but it's
McClancy.
McClancy, but it's stuck on my logo. I just want to point that out.
Oh, that's weird.
That's funny. What the hell? That's I
Hype
think
boss
if you
broken.
guys all do stuff at the same time, that's what happens. I bought the first 4 years already. Oh, the first 4 years, yeah. Oh, so you have all the stuff. Oh, good. For
Those
you.
are really great collections.
Good on you, yeah. And the reason there isn't a year 5 or years here, I'll show everybody why there's not. Why there's no year 5 or 6 is because here's the thing. So in 2016, so here's all the stuff. This is only DM's Guild, so this doesn't include the Forge has 31. So we're at what? We're at 470. Yeah, so we're getting close to 600. I mean 500. I said 600. Yeah. So this is the productivity of everything. This is just my own personal ones that I did. So like the coding packages and all the ones I did. So in 2016, super excited. I did right away. I did 14. Then I did 10 the next year. Then I did 16. Then I did 3. Then I did 2. Last year I did none. And this year I did 2, but it's really not. It's really I stripped out the PDFs from the 2 classes, the Defier and the Dragon Lord, and made those separate items. So so there's 2 new things, but it's really not new. So basically for the last 2 years I haven't done anything myself. But Team Twohy has done stuff.
Just like movies, they just come out with the same movie.
Yeah, this is Laverne and Shirley and then Happy Days.
They count it. It's a new movie. It's
counted.
not like, oh, we just did Jaws again. We don't count that. No.
Oh, BR Gemmin has to go to a 5e game. What's up? Later. Take care.
Roll initiative.
Roll initiative. So yeah, we have 439 on the DM's Guild, 56 in the Smiteworks store, 5 on Drive Thru RPG. But that was like from 2016 or 2017. I got 1 comedy book, 31 on the Forge, and that's it. Wait a minute, this is H2 to H16, and this is. Wait, how come that doesn't match?
He spends his day just updating spreadsheets.
Right, how come that doesn't match? This should match.
Math.
That's all eyes. See? And then this one. Shouldn't those match?
Well, I don't know. What does the 544 mean?
544 is the sum of this column. B20, okay, 12, 16, 17 minus I3, 17 minus I3, 5, 17 minus I3, 5, 7, I3, 5, 7, 9, 11. Yeah, that's right.
Is it counting stuff that you haven't sold yet?
I don't know. I can't. Yeah, I can't. It's not something I can fix in 2 seconds. I'll look at that later. It freaks me out when shit doesn't work right. Here's actual earnings from DM's Guild, everybody. This used to be where in 2020 I was getting $300 a day. Last year 178. This year 83. That's the average per day. So like the last few days 32, 52. Here on September 20th I got $3. That's so sad. Here, let's look at today. Looking at today, so $50. Let's see if it's updated, right? September 25th, 2022. Let's see what we get. Might take a few 20 seconds, 30 seconds.
Playrun wants to run a paid Halloween game. Do you get candy corn if you play?
Ugh.
Right?
That's
Oh.
right, Figment. You're absolutely
Gross.
right. Create more stuff.
Candy corn.
That's what I think would be the big bad monster is a big huge candy corn, and you have to eat it.
Farmer
Ugh.
Tom is correct.
World
The-
con
I
stage,
quit.
you throw
quit.
up.
The Haunt is an excellent, maybe the most excellent Halloween module. So
And there's 3 of them.
and there's 3 haunts, yeah. So there you go, $52. And anything here that isn't 50%, if it's 50%, that's all me. That's all my money. If you see anything lower than 50%, that means some member of Team Twohy is also getting paid for that. So most of these are everybody's getting something. That's how you do it.
Today, my players told me they're tired of darkness, depressing shit, and dungeon crawls. I'm thinking find another game.
Yeah. Get out.
Oh, Winak, that's sad. Aren't there like happy adventures or something like little or
Happy
like
Jack's
really
Funhouse.
like no, that's not in a happy adventure. That's not fluff.
There was slides.
Oh my god, Winak. Okay, if they're trudging through Icewind Dale, totally make up something like Christmas related. They're helping Santa's elves, find presents that were stolen and some orphan children that are going to get presents if they're not recovered. That type of thing.
The flying dragon attacking 10 towns. That's dark and depressing. I don't understand why. I don't understand.
Oh,
What are these
Halloween
things,
bundle.
Rob?
The DM that has nothing to do with Halloween. Those people.
Help Mr. Free.
Okay, 13
Huh.
horrors of Halloween. Let's see. Oh, this is just a. Well, that's not fan. Drive-through RPG staff pick, but that's not. That's just a PDF. All right. And you can't really. Unfortunately, you can't go to the DM's Guild and type in like Halloween because nothing has Halloween in the title. You have to find somebody. Spooky one-shot
did it.
adventures for horror and Halloween. Okay, here we go.
How the
last
Lit
year I
Stole
did a-
Christmas. I like that. That's cute.
But these are all PC.
Last year I did a one shot, and I just did the haunted house from Ghost of Walmart. Just changed it a little bit, but
The Ghost of Walmart. What?
Ghost of Salt Marsh.
Oh, Saltmarsh.
Ghost of Walmart.
Yeah, so if you want a Halloween adventure, you just kind of have to search around and know. But I know, Happy Jack's Funhouse and The Haunt 1, 2, and 3 are good. The only reason we know is because that we converted them. I don't remember if there's any other.
How do we played them?
There's
We
a-
played them. We played the Haunt too, right?
Oh yeah, we totally have, yeah. Just like I know the Last Christmas is fun if you're doing a Christmas thing. Yeah.
Okay, fun,
So-
scary, or fun as in cute, warm, heartwarming, and fluffy?
Mimic pumpkins.
I
That's
mean,
it.
no D&D
Game over.
adventure is heartwarming. Is it?
Why not? Why
Tomb
not?
of
Why are there
Horrors.
not more? Why are there not more heartwarming adventures?
Tomb of Horrors is a GM's friend for TPK.
You know who's also a GM's friend for TPK? Me. I love killing my players. Not because I do it on purpose, but because they're stupid enough to fall into my traps.
Yeah. Hey, Robin, do you like TPK?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, she does.
Another street cam.
Street cam again. Okay, here we go. Street cam. Oh, it's getting. Oh, the light came on. The light's on now. Street cam. The light is on. So that's a lamp in my front yard plus my porch light plus my garage light. So this fucking shit is lit up at night.
Bugs are just pounding on your window.
It could be anywhere from a couple months to a few months, but eventually I'm gonna have 4 cameras around my house, and so then instead of street cam, we can do south cam, east cam, north cam, west cam, backyard, front yard, side
You
yard.
gotta do, or for budget price, you do a perimeter check.
Yeah, I don't have this on my perimeter check. I don't have this on the stream where you can renew it or where you can redeem it, but there is 2 more cams currently available. One of them is living room cam. That's the living room. The view is from the top of my refrigerator going into my bedroom, and then there's the TV, the couch, the chair, the lamp. And then the other
What's that
one
box?
is... Whoops. The other one is... This is boring when I'm... It's garage, but the car's in there blocking everything. And it's...
You know what's will be great is when you get a cat, you can do cat cam, and people can look at your cat.
Yeah, cat cam. Here, let me turn on remotely. Let me turn on the garage light.
That's what you do. You get a cat that hates kids, and you just let your cat out.
And if we turn all the lights on... Oh, did you see that flash? Wait a minute, it's supposed to be color. What the hell? Oh, yeah, it is. Okay.
There it goes.
So the pinball machine's over there on the right behind the TV, which is on the wall. The video game Batman thing is over there on the left, way in the corner there. And then...
You need another camera from the other way.
I know. Well, what's behind the car that you can't see is the gaming table. It's a big, like, 4x4 wooden table with chair. You can kind of see right at the edge of the windshield on the top behind there, you can see the back of a chair. And then toward the front of the car, there's a card. You can't really, I mean, it's kind of hard to make out, but there's a card table with a bunch of stuff stacked on it. That's all my eBay auctions. I have 162 current eBay auctions. And then back against the wall where the control panel is, that's a bulletin board on the right that has nothing on it. And then to the left of the control panel is like a roll top desk with a bunch of stuff stacked on it, whatever. I got to sell that. And then right next to the front of the pinball machine, you can see is a green, like a soft leather green chair with stuff stacked on it. So yeah, there's a bunch of stuff I'm trying to get rid of, but it's hard because, if anything you sell on eBay, you got to be able to buy. I can't sell a roll top desk on eBay. I have to do that on like Craigslist or something. I don't know.
Facebook Marketplace.
No, you sell like ear muffins on eBay, and it comes with a free roll top desk transportation.
Yeah, right. Yeah, all you have to do is come pick it up. So
Yeah.
then there's the driveway cam. Boom, street cam. It's actually named driveway. So there you go, everybody. That's it. And
I don't have a driveway. I have a parking lot.
Yeah, right. You live in a condo, though, right?
It's a townhouse.
Townhouse, beg your pardon. Oh, so it's got multiple floors? No, fuck that.
Yeah, I'm up on the second floor. My bedroom is. The bedrooms are on the second floor.
All right. Does anyone in the chat have any more questions or comments? Because I think we're going to wrap up the show. We're streaming on... Well, so on Steam, I can't tell how many viewers, and on Twitter, I can't tell how many viewers, if any. But on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch, I can tell how many viewers. And all of our viewers are on Twitch. Nobody's watching anymore on YouTube. But I think people aren't used to it, because I just started doing restreams where you can rebroadcast. Twitch didn't let you used to rebroadcast. I mean, you could certainly do it, but you would be breaking terms of service, and I didn't want to risk it. But now you can broadcast on as many as you want. But I'm doing restream. The plan I bought was limits 5, I think. So, and I can't think of anywhere else to go. I don't know that Instagram has live broadcasts, or what other platform would you do?
They do. Also
Do they?
TikTok.
What?
TikTok.
And then you got the porn one, right? My
Pornhub?
face. What is it?
Yes, I'm broadcasting right now on Pornhub, but they don't allow it unless you're on camera. So I'm not on camera right now.
They don't have like a
Or
sexy voice
OnlyFans?
porn, sexy voice porn.
Oh, well, Figment, the reason, yeah, I mean, but everybody's used to coming to Twitch, and that's where you can do the most. Like, you can't redeem hydrates and street cams on the other platforms, and you can't cheer bits on the other platforms. So Twitch is where I want people to come. And quite frankly, one of the reasons I did the restream was so that instead of having to upload the video after the show, I just have to go relabel it because it's already there. So that's just me being lazy, but also trying ASMR. Trying to build.
Please don't. No,
Trying,
I can't. I can't.
I
hear that
can't. I
shit.
can't either. But if I'm the one making the noise, it's fine. But if I'm listening to that crap, I'll fucking kill somebody. All right, everybody. Wait, what are we doing? Why are we showing this screen? Yeah, let's show this one.
So what do we have coming up the next week? We won't have another stream until Friday's game, right?
Yes, the next. Oh, I know. That's good. Let's do this. Let's go to slides. So Friday is the War of the Throne with the McClancy 10,006. Fury's in that game.
Yeah.
And Saturday is Drake's game, Sleeping Dragon's Wake, where he's trying to kill us. And then
I'm trying really hard too.
Sunday is this show. So next week will be episode 220. And then alternate Wednesdays is Furied and Havoc and Robin and I playing in Gloomhaven on Steam. We just did it this Wednesday, so not this coming Wednesday, but next Wednesday will be the next time we do that, because we only do it every other 2 weeks. How many shows left, Mosk and Foz says. For what?
For all things Fantasy Ground?
Probably
whenever Rob gets tired of it.
Probably another. Let's see how long.
When were the player voices not working on?
Oh well, yeah. Sometimes that happens.
Before vacation. Oh.
Oh, how many shows? Oh, okay, yeah. Let's go look. So starting next week will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 more shows till vacation. Vacation begins 1 nanosecond after the December 18th show, I think. No, that's not true, because I will do provided nobody else in you know, depending on the other players. I'm a single man with no family, so the Friday and Saturday before Christmas I would play, but that's December 23rd and 24th, so I'm assuming those will be canceled by others who have
I'll probably
families.
be on the road to see Mom.
So the 23rd might be a thing, but anyway, but as far as this Sunday show goes, I'm on a secret mission that weekend, but we'll have everywhere there's a black number here. Black numbers matter. Did I tell everybody about the white power thing? Oh, yeah, I told that yesterday. Super funny. I feel like I have to tell it now because people are listening going, what in the fuck is he talking about, white power?
Right?
So here's why I said
you guys
that.
in so much trouble.
So we're playing games, and you guys saw the garage cam earlier. We're playing games in there, and we're playing Scythe, if you guys know the game Scythe. Super fun game. I love it. This game right here. So we're playing it.
Didn't Robin say how much she hated that game or something?
Robin does not like it, but also Robin doesn't like The Princess Bride. So I don't know what year she joined Al Qaeda. I don't know what her problem is. But, so I'm white. I'm this color. I'm this color right here. White. Why is that blurry? That's weird. Okay.
You know it's showing just the slides, right?
Oh shit. Sorry. So here's Scythe.
Oh, when you're talking about this stuff, okay, yeah.
Yeah. Here's Scythe. This is the game we were playing, and then this is what the tokens look like. I'm white. So we're cleaning up the game, and one of the tokens on the board that you keep score with is a power token. So of course we're cleaning up the game, and I said, "Hey, hand me my white power token," and all hell broke loose, and we all put our fists in the air, white power, and we just laughed. It was funny.
Because they're all 50-year-old white men.
Yeah, we're all. Well, yeah, exactly. I'm the oldest. Sven, I think, is about 5 years younger than me, and Graham's 10 years younger than me. So we're all between, like 45 and 55. Super funny. Oh, Drake takes. On Rob's stream, you get to see the player side. I stream the DM side against him as a competitor. Wait, you didn't say that. That's me. I'm editorializing. The modular board.
You stream your side, Drake? When Rob is streaming?
How dare you? I might need to buy this modular board right now.
Since we're talking about other streams, I also stream random games too sometimes. I have a Twitch channel.
Lower prices at 19 other stores. But see, here's the thing. What about shipping? Let's go. Let's find out.
Did you get your affiliate yet, Fury?
No, I don't have the average viewers.
That seems
kind of... It's also my fault because I'm inconsistent with my streams. I can never tell if I'm going to wake up early enough or if I'm going to, stream late.
Just reward your players for logging into the stream.
I don't have players.
magical
I play
items.
by myself.
What, you don't stream D&D?
No, I stream. I don't stream D&D. I stream games where I'm playing puzzles. I play horror games. I play chill, cozy farming, crafting simulations. I go ghost hunting.
See, that's poor planning, because if you stream D&D, you always got 5 players that you can make get in the chat. And there you
Hey,
go. There's your average.
Siri, how do you do the thing where you put your status, like yours says Twitch emoji, twitch.com/Fury? How do you do that on
Oh,
Discord?
that's a custom status.
Yeah, but
Like
how do you
you
get,
click
how
on
do
your
you,
little face. You click on
oh,
your little
custom
face.
status. I see it right here now.
Custom
How'd you
status,
get
and
the
then
Twitch emoji?
never end it. Somebody's Discord has a Twitch emoji, so I put that in the front, and then I put in my Twitch thing, my Twitch
Nice.
URL.
Wait, maybe I have the Twitch emoji. Oh no, and no, you know what I have? I have the Rob Twohy emoji. That's even better. Oh, but then I can still. Oh, clear after today. Here, people aren't seeing what I'm seeing. Let me show that. Clear, don't clear.
Okay,
Status.
Winnick, have a great night. Thank you for coming by. Thank you for
Okay,
the
Havoc.
questions.
See you Friday.
Oh, and good luck with your players. I hope they stop being so bummed about the doom and gloom.
Let's go to Twitch emoji and see if I can just copy it.
Good night, Thelgor.
Night, Winnack.
People are fucking jumping ship. We already gave away the prize.
Yeah, they're done. We're
Oh,
done technically too. We're just here bullshitting. This is the after show. We shouldn't be airing this.
we error everything.
The- Isn't almost all of our shows the after show, though? Isn't that kind of pretty much it?
Yeah, it's the same. Okay, it didn't
What are
work.
you trying to break now?
Pathological, really, really, Drake. That's a bad joke.
It's a monk thing. It's the path of logic.
I can't copy your Twitch emoji thing. I can't copy it.
Nope. Because it's in somebody's Discord. Somebody's Discord emojis.
Oh, but it is. Oh, but it's not. You didn't do it with the text. It's the one you chose
No.
as a. Okay.
Yeah.
So then here's what I'm doing. I'm gonna just choose mine. I'm gonna choose my emoji. This one. Fuck Matt, bitches. I'm gonna do whatever. Right here, and then I'm gonna say twitch.tv/Robotuy. Don't
And
clear.
then clear after never.
Right, don't clear. Online, visible. Yeah, okay. So we go like that. Okay, now it says it down here like that. So if I go to my channel.
Oh,
like
so there's a bet to see how long you can get Rob to go over. Okay, but 10 p.m. what time central?
Okay, what's happening now? Have we we have to see how long we can get Rob? No. I got to go watch all kinds of football and stuff. I don't know. No, Andor. No,
East
wait.
Coast. Oh,
Go-
well, it's already after 10 p.m. Oh, you mean how long after 10 p.m. we can go? Okay.
Oh
So we
yeah.
got almost 21 minutes.
Well, at 10 p.m. I got to come. First, I have to soak my feet, and then because of the Rob, and then I have to put the cold lasers around. It takes an hour. But then I come in here at 10 p.m. or after that to do the daily accounting on DM's Guild anyway. But here's the thing.
Captain Bravo, Sleeping Dragon Wake is on Rob's channel
On YouTube.
on YouTube.
So, hold on. I think I have
I-
that.
I'm DMing that on his stream. Saturday nights. We just finished Sleeping Dragon Wake after Lost Minds of Fandel, after Happy Jack's Funhouse. So there's an order of madness that I'm running that in.
So
Oh,
if you
no.
go to my,
Rob's separating them.
That is not the right YouTube thing.
no, it's my back end. But if you go back end, if you go to my channel, right? If you go to just type in Rob Twohy, whatever. If you go here, hey, I'm live. Cool. You'll see the playlists, right? You can go to playlists, and then you can go find War for the Throne, Sleeping Dragon's Wake, Second Black Dawn, Stormlord's Wrath, Happy Jack's Find Out. I mean, how many videos are on my channel? 1,350. Yeah, it's insane.
Right, there's his link. I thought it was
But I
Rob
did
too,
think
not his
it-
actual name spelled out.
And I think you can do it even without the C, right? Watch this. I think it works without the C now. It works both ways, but if you just do it without the C, it still works. Boom. Look at that.
Okay, cool.
And I changed this. Rob Twohy Gaming, posting videos Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I didn't say Wednesday because even though we do it sometimes, people yell at you if you don't do it every time. So all the Fantasy Grounds talk show hosts, everything's there, everybody. It's all there. It's all there. And I recommend Fantasy Grounds. I recommend Fantasy Grounds Academy. And I recommend Gwydion and Drake Takes. And that's it. That's it. I don't do recommendations. Only people that are important. Great.
Oh, aren't they taking off the auto host thing on Twitch? I heard something about that.
Oh, maybe. I don't do that either though, because I used to do that. But it screws with your stats if you do that. Yeah, and if you're a partner, it's no problem. But if you're an affiliate trying to make I'm never going to be a partner. Never. Like I've been streaming for 8 years, and I only have an average of 9.6 viewers. I don't know how that average works because look, we have way more than 9 people. I don't know how that works.
It goes over the stretch of X amount of hours.
Yeah, I don't know. So there's videos, there's community on my YouTube, and what can you do on there? A sneak peek of your next video. What the hell is this? Hey, thanks so much everyone for making 1K subs a reality. Hopefully 2K will come back. Well, wait a minute. I have 2K. Hey, let's put a message. How do you do it?
That was 3 years ago. Wow.
That was 3 years ago. Because YouTube isn't generally where people, Discord and that kind like people. Anyway, membership. What can you do this? Loyalty badges, custom emoji. You get my custom emoji with my swear mouth on it. If you get there, I like that. I made that. I did that. Badges. I've been a member for 0 days. I don't think I can join my own channel. Yeah, I can't. Channels. Those 4 channels I recommend.
Anyways, Rob, you should end the video.
About
People are tired. People are leaving.
People are leaving. I have 347,000 views. I joined in 2012, but I didn't start broadcasting till 2015. Okay, everybody. I guess we should end it, huh? We should probably just end it.
Yeah, it's about time.
Okay, good gaming, everyone.